Hey, I'm Joseph, and this channel is where I drop in, I tell the truth, and I let healing do what it does. I'm sharing the things I never said when I was trying to look good, and everything that I'm discovering now that I don't care to. Wow. I guess to start, I'm not the same. And I think I know why I decided to, get off Facebook and Instagram. I'm on TikTok, but really just posting. And I'm here on YouTube, of course. The less that I see from influencers or just taking in energies from some of these social media platforms, the more I get tuned in, tapped in, to God consciousness. And I've been doing recovered work with the recovered coach. And we've just gotten started, and it's really what God ordered. Absolutely, hands down, what I wanted for this journey. And who would have thunk and what it came through, doing 12-step work, recovered work is what I'm coming to understand it to be, not recovery. And my coach is just impeccable at guiding me through this. And what I decided to do was to actually record these sessions because in really getting to know myself, I mean, not just personality, but the mechanics that make up who I am, when I was born, what time I was born, where I was born, what were the planetary alignments at that time. It's all God. And so looking at myself from different perspectives, other than kind of the, I guess, innate things people look at, your culture, your personality, those types of things, I've gotten the fullness of how I express myself in nursing the wound and taking care of the wound of no one will want me was just my gig, right? And now coming to this point where, after 6 decades of being on this planet, my understanding is opening up so great. Oh, so good. And so I see myself both in, the glorious way that, God sees me and who I am. And then also, probably more vividly, things I want to have less of in my life. I am doing recovered work. Right now, I'm attending Porn Addicts Anonymous um, twice a week, and then I have two sessions, 2 2 hour sessions with my coach a week. Um, and porn is. I say that to demystify or oh porn. Let me look at your phone, okay? I'm kidding. This is my deal. And what I really love about being able to talk about it is that it's not in the dark, right? If I can speak about it, talk about it freely, I am practicing freedom right now, you guys. Not I'm going to achieve it later. I'm going to get it. I'm free right now. So, as the negative polarity, all those negative things come to kill, steal, and destroy my heart. Mm-mm. I get to choose love, freedom. It's a practice. And part of that freedom is saying that my life does not need to look like the world's look of what success is. And I know that's kind of elementary, yet I still have those elements in me. I am not trying to judge them to say that they're bad. I know from a frequency perspective, it has intertwined, you know, with my connection. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening. Um, and being able to share with you all, these sessions with my coach, part of that is aligned with my human design, which is a projectors, and my profile it says 6'2". And somewhere you're like, what the heck is that? Um, the 6 is represented as a role model, and the 2 is a hermit. Um, just trust me on this. And what I'm role modeling is love, absolutely. And that Trinity that Jesus said, love God with all your heart, soul, and strength, and love others. Love your neighbor as yourself. And I would ask you guys, you have that down? You got that like tight, you know? For those of you who follow Jesus or those of you who have him as your Lord and Savior, think about it just for a second here, right? This isn't to challenge, it really is just let's open our hearts here and really assess what we profess that we believe and we know, and it's in the bottom of our hearts, and take a look at that. Loving God with all my heart, soul, and strength, and loving others as myself. And you guys have heard me say it over and over, and I'll say it again. My measuring stick is how I love others, is how I love God. That's harsh. No, it's true. And so, thus, that idea that the most untapped resource on this planet is love and it's possessed inside of us. So the inventory is there, but it's untapped, unused, undiscovered. How do you find that? You could intellectually know it, but it is in the embodiment of it when it permeates all over and the body continues to react. So good, huh? At least that's how I'm experiencing it. And in doing, 12-step work, I really, really appreciate how they reference, the God of your understanding, not to, place any type of belief system, religion, etc., at the forefront. So I am very open. This is my marching orders, really, is to, in service to those who are afraid of their mess, in service to those who are bound because it's so scary to admit things about yourself, and to service to those who are sick in their body. They want to take pills and, just continue this cycle because it's too hurtful to stop. That's why I'm doing it. It's my design. So I'm not going to edit this. I'm just going to say, here it is. And practice decreasing the performance and increasing the presence. I think I shared earlier, and if not, I want to say it again. I get now my intention of documenting what I'm doing. It's so I'm practicing freedom number one,
Ooh.
and this is medicine for me. So much it's good for me, Joseph, my soul, my heart, my humanity. I'm appreciating myself more. And then number two is a documentation for my children and my children's children. I am not ashamed of my evolution. And if my girls ever want to be reminded of what love and tenacity and coming back time and time again looks like, look to your father. Look to me. It's not that I never fell. It's just like it coming back, coming back. Thank you guys for coming along, all 11 of you. It's an inside joke. So, but much love. And I got to go wipe all this stuff up. So, see you guys soon. Take care.